Boom. All right, what's going on, you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk to you about how I personally see both Bitcoin and Ethereum playing out over the remainder of the month from a price action perspective. Now, if you have been tuned in the channel lately, you know that I'm very short to medium term bullish on the crypto sector as a whole. That includes all cryptos and all crypto related stocks. And I don't think it's at all out of the realm of possibility. I actually think it's pretty likely personally that we do see the elusive, the infamous six-figure Bitcoin by April 1st. And of course, if Bitcoin is sitting at $100,000 plus, then Ether is going to be sitting pretty as well. So we will dive into the charts here, talk some technicals, talk price targets. I'll give you guys a general idea of how I could see this playing out over the course of the next few weeks on the ride up to, again, the potential $100,000 plus $100,000 plus Bitcoin. There we go. And yeah, I'll just talk to you guys about some of these trend lines, explain to you guys why these are here and why I do think these could come into play. So I will rationalize and try my best to justify these price targets for you. Okay, so again, we will take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum on the charts, and then we will hop into a sponsored review of a very cool social media company that is also a stock that is integrating Bitcoin and Ethereum to their platform. It's called Hello Pal, or ticker symbol OTC. Keep this in mind, it's an over-the-counter stock. Ticker symbol HLLPF. All right, so we will take a look at HLLPF on the charts. We'll take a look at their website. You guys know every time I do an analysis, or I recommend you guys doing analyses for yourself, check out their website, check out the structure of their website. And I will say right now, you guys know I'm a nerd for websites, and this is a pretty cool website. We'll quickly go over the homepage. I'll read you guys a few bullet points of what this company is, what they do, and then we will take a look at their investors tab. That's, as an investor, of course, in my opinion, on a website, the primary tab you're going to want to be looking at. So we will quickly look over the investors tab, and then we will scroll through their investor presentation. All right, so we appreciate our sponsors, you guys. They make all of this possible. They are supporters of the Waves fam. So I really would appreciate it if you showed them some love as well. All right, so let's hop into the charts. Before we do, of course, please give the video a like if you do gain value from it, or if you're as excited about the upside potential of Bitcoin, Ethereum, the crypto sector, all crypto related stocks as I am over the remainder of March. All right, so Bitcoin, we'll start with the short term and zoom out, go long. All right, let's keep this pretty to the point. Short term, I'm recording this on Thursday afternoon, March 11th. We are seeing a little pullback in Bitcoin, but I would not be worried, you guys. All I'm seeing here is higher highs and higher lows in the short-term uptrend. So again, high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. It would make sense to me that we maybe pull down, set a higher low, test the previous high right here around 55.7. So if we do come down to test these levels, let's make that a little bigger. If we do come down here, tomorrow is Friday. Once again, as I'm recording this, I wouldn't be surprised as you guys are watching this right now, Bitcoin does pull back to the high 55 region. But again, I think this is just another higher low in the process. And I do think over the course of next week, we're going to be looking really good. So let's talk about where I think we could go next week. My price target for next week is going to be March 19th. So March 19th is Friday of next week. It's going to be the closing of next trading week. Again, Bitcoin is a 24/7 market, which is the beauty of it. But that said, March 19th is going to be where my price target is, because it coincides beautifully with this longer term trend line, this longer term line of resistance that has acted as both support and resistance for Bitcoin in the past. That's this thick blue cyan line, whatever you want to call it here. And then the short term uptrend from Bitcoin's recent, more shorter term uptrend beginning at the beginning of March. Okay, so these two perfectly intersect on March, just about March 18th. We'll call it March 18th. And that would take us to a $78,000 Bitcoin by the end of next week. Okay, so I do think we'll come up here. I think this will definitely come into play. Either if Bitcoin does test this line of resistance, I do think we'll see a little bit of resistance there and a short-term pullback. But ultimately, I do think Bitcoin will zoom out and test the overall line of resistance after it breaks out as more medium-term uptrend. So see, you guys, this has acted as a significant line of resistance for Bitcoin in the past. It only makes sense that this thick cyan line will come into play once again. But if we do break above this line, as always, you guys, look at these charts for yourself. Do your own research. If I can do this, you can do this. It's just drawing lines. Okay, so draw this line for yourself. Keep a close eye on it, because if Bitcoin does break above this, it's very likely to me that Bitcoin will ultimately come up to test the overall line of resistance on the greater uptrend, the long-term uptrend beginning in mid-December when we started popping off. And if we do happen to test it on April 1st, I think that could easily take us to $108,000 Bitcoin. But for $100,000 on the dot, when would that have to hit? 100K on the dot would be March 20th. So this is highly optimistic, you guys. But again, there's so many fundamental catalysts playing in favor of Bitcoin right now. Again, just today, BlockFi, great friend of the channel, did receive $350 million in funding and a $3 billion valuation, you guys. The sector is hot right now. There's so many fundamentals in line. And even if we do see a short-term correction, maybe as you guys are watching this, I personally will view it as a point to accumulate. That goes for all crypto-related stocks as well. So let's quickly look at Ether and then, again, say what's up to our friends over at HLLPF, okay? So Ether is a little simpler on the charts. I think it's very likely, like, just to keep it simple, you guys, all I'm looking for Ethereum is for Ether to break through this previous area of support, which is going to be acting as new resistance. You can see used here again, TA101. Previous support will act as a new resistance. Ether was in a beautiful ascending channel right here. You could obviously use this as touch points right here, but I'm very comfortable using this because this is the obvious. There's so many touch points right here on the top line of resistance. I think it's very likely that if Ether does break back into this ascending channel, that once we break back in, it's only a matter of time, and it will probably happen sooner than later, that Ether goes on to test the top side of this ascending channel. Once again, April 1st, if we do test it, that would take us to April 1st, that would take us to $3,000 exactly. You're looking at almost a 2x from current levels. All right, so very exciting for Ether as well. Again, I would just be looking literally at this previous line of support, new resistance. Once it breaks through that, I think it's a clear shot pretty much to test the top side of resistance. Let's see that 3K Ethereum. All right, so that is Ether. Again, we will take a look. Once again, ticker symbol H. Look at this chart, man. This thing's crazy. This thing's going ballistic. So we will talk about this at the end. But first, of course, we do have to develop a general fundamental understanding of what HLLPF is as a company. Because just because a chart's going parabolic doesn't mean you invest in it. You want to know what the company does, why it's cool, and understand if it's good enough for you. Just because I'm covering this, just because they sponsored the video, does not mean this is a good stock, you guys. From the research I've done, I think it's a very cool company. I think this chart looks great right now. I think it looks promising, but always do your own research, guys. That's very, very important, okay? So we will read through this quickly, and then we'll dive into the chart to finish it off, all right? So HLLPF. Again, this website is solid. I recommend all you guys, if you're interested, go watch this video. I love when companies have videos. It makes it easy, allows for people to not have to read through things. Just watch the video, and again, it's a very solid video, solid little video. It's easy to watch. Obviously, it's like an infographic, but yeah, it's awesome. About the Hello platform. So about the HLLPF platform, I'm sorry. I like their logo too. Very unique logo. So generally, and then we'll jump into, once again, the investors tab and read a little bit more. The HLLPF platform is a proprietary suite of mobile applications built on a user-friendly messaging interface that focuses on social interaction, language learning, and travel. I love learning here, okay? Language learning and travel, great. It's such a good idea, in my opinion, to socialize learning. Anything like edutainment, which is what I do my best to do here, you guys. Like making YouTube videos. I want to make this fun. I want to make it engaging. I want to make learning about very serious things, like investing and stuff, as fun and as digestible for you guys as I can. And that's why I love the fact that they're making something like language learning fun and a social thing, because everyone wants to learn things socially. Like everyone likes learning together as a group, okay? So here we go. Here's the Bitcoin and Ethereum integration. The HLLPF platform also includes a proprietary digital wallet allowing users to store and transfer popular digital assets and tokens, including Bitcoin and Ether, based on blockchain technology. So I'll just throw this out as well. They are looking into mining Dogecoin and Litecoin. Very interesting, but we're not going to touch on that right now. But go check out some of those articles if you're interested in that as well. Dogecoin and Litecoin mining, a very interesting route to take. I respect it. Okay, so again, let's move here to the investors tab, read a little bit about this, and then we'll go into the presentation and close it out once again on this very bullish looking chart, in my opinion, like in my eyes right now. Okay, so what makes HLLPF unique? So again, the differentiating factor, there is a sea of apps out there, you guys. You got to know what makes this one different. The original concept for HLLPF is to unite the world through the app with no language boundaries. By using the built-in translation tools, users can communicate freely regardless of language or country. The main features of HLLPF is live chat and moments. One of the unique highlights of chat is this powerful phrase book. It allows users to communicate with each other with ready-made phrases in multiple languages. So wherever or whomever the user chats within the world, they can surely start a conversation with ease. Like WeChat or Instagram, Moments enables users to share text, audio, pictures, or short videos. What makes HLLPF is its translation to feature. If a user posts a moment, others can simply tap on that translate button and post will be translated on the go. So that's huge, you guys. Again, translation we are, especially with Bitcoin and Ethereum, you guys, we are moving into a borderless world. That's the beauty of Bitcoin and Ether. It's an international currency. And with the digitization of everything, especially the social landscape, it's so important to make languages, like language barriers, a thing of the past. And again, that's this company is pushing this company is pushing countries into the future, and once again creating that borderless ecosystem. That I really, from just a humanitarian perspective, I think that's really cool. Recently, HelloPal has added the new live streaming feature called Live. It allows users to broadcast themselves and to others in real time, receive virtual gifts, and turn them into cash. By adding Live, HelloPal users can now have a complete social media experience through the app. With 4.4 million users to date, HelloPal has proven itself to be quite successful and popular among social media apps. Okay, so HelloPal, amazing presentation. Again, once again, CSE, HP, FCE, FSE, 27H, OTC. Again, OTC markets, this is if you are in the US, the ticker symbol you would look for is HLLPF. This is the investor deck. Wait, let's click. Oh, sorry, let's click on this. I forgot I got to scroll down like this. Okay, so, you know what? Let's zoom out a little bit more here. Okay, so forward-looking statements. Wait, sorry, guys. Let's make this all the way zoomed out. There we go. That's a little easier. So, forward-looking statements, that is, we're not going to read through all of that for sure. Let's go down. Significance of gaining 5 million. Wait, does it say more? What is going on here, you guys? Okay, let's go back to the presentation. Why is it doing this? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so significance of gaining 5 million. So 5 million user mark is an industry standard benchmark of success. And again, HelloPal, they just mentioned they had about 4.4 million users. They are very close to that 5 million mark. The 5 million user mark, once again, benchmark for success. Adaptable for 5G platform, the ability to monetize user base attracts larger companies for mergers, acquisitions. User growth accelerates as base grows. Enhanced monetization possibilities. A user benchmark enables the platform to be valued using comparable method. Moving down, next slide. Live streaming e-com. The tech movement. HelloPal is moving forward with new technologies such as live stream to enhance the 5G revolution experience. Plans to capitalize on China's billion-dollar live streaming market. So again, China, there's billions of people there. It only makes sense that live streaming, Twitch exploding, TikTok exploding. It only makes sense that there's going to be a whole lot of pie for a lot of these companies to eat. So it's great that they're tackling that aspect of the social landscape. Our live streaming service is comparable in user experience and quality to the live stream companies Twitch, KK, TikTok, and Huya. 5G revolution allowed for stronger signals and clearer pictures for users all across the globe. Live streaming has boosted sectors like education, entertainment, and tourism. Again, edutainment, you guys. The education factor of this is the most important in my eyes, and education really has a strong place in the future of social. COVID-19's effects on live streams. COVID-19 forcing people to stay at home. There's never more people browsing on the internet than now. Again, everything trending digital. It already was, but COVID definitely expedited that process. Internet traffic surges as companies and universities are interacting with other video chats and other online communication versus in-person interactions. People are changing the way they shop, learn languages, and interacting with others on social media. Let's go on. HelloPal's live streaming service. Live streaming, obviously, you guys know what live streaming is. Robust growth. Live streaming has added growth momentum to HelloPal's user base, which now stands at 5.4 million. So they haven't even updated the site yet. This investor presentation is up to date. So 5.4 million. They did cross that elusive $5 million mark. That, once again, indicates a very strong social platform. Over 200 countries and regions, strong daily usage. This is impressive. Over 15,000 active live streamers and viewers have been online from October 20 to present and steadily increasing. That's very significant numbers. Asian subsidiary achieves profitability. HelloPal's Asian subsidiary has been cash flow positive from October 2020 to present. So that's always good, you guys. You want a positive balance sheet. You want to be profitable. That's the base case for a successful company. Of course, you gotta see green. Start broadcasting and earn money. Step 1, start a live stream, then click the launch button, live page. 2, fill in some details and then click start live streaming when ready. 3, as the host receives gifts in the live stream room, they receive the corresponding income. So again, like Twitch, like you can give bits and stuff on Twitch, like you can donate if someone's live stream on YouTube. After the live stream ends, the total charm value will be displayed in the host. 5, to see current charm earnings, you can go to your settings, and again, it's the same thing as like bits and stuff. All right, so moving on. Steps to withdraw earning, I don't think we need to, you guys can always look at that. This is beautiful. So monthly revenue from January of 2020 to January of now. This is looking great. So revenue is, you guys don't have to be a genius to tell the general direction this chart's going. But what I like to see here is significant. So what is this? I call this 250K to 250 mil in a year. They 10x revenue growth in a year. And a 10x growth multiplier for a company's revenue is very, very impressive. And this shows that the company is again, this is obviously scaling. So again, 900% revenue growth in 2020, exactly. Moving on. Okay. Additional revenue streams. New avenues of growth are required for long-term viability. One-on-one video matching service. Advanced technology to quickly and easily match users to video chat. Users are matched based on similar interests with user selects. VIP membership system. Subscribe for additional perks. So, subscription model. from a revenue perspective, you want that. Subscription models are I think everyone can understand, or everyone can agree on the fact that subscription models, if you're talking about an app, is the way to go. Okay, price range from CAD to $64 a year. So up to $64 a year, that's pretty impressive right there. You're looking at 14 bucks a month. Led by new team member Vincent Chai, who's experiencing success in launching international one-on-one live streaming apps. Moving on, let's go to Moments feature. I actually just want to go to the team, then we'll move into the charts, okay? So, current state of HLLPF, this is important as well. So how to increase user growth and activity, expanding operations and sales team, expanding to foreign non-China markets. Again, international expansion, if they are tackling that the fact that you don't have to translate, that's huge. Increasing focus on social features, upgrading Bonanza gifts, upgrading show's live streaming model to increase user growth and activity. User privacy, this is important too in 2021. You really want to put an emphasis on privacy. The HLLPF platform message are encrypted. Many anti-hacking measures have been implemented. HLLPF will continue to implement security measures to ensure security of user information. Share structure, Asian associates 50%, North American associates 20%. Hey, maybe try to make the North American associates a little stronger. Shares outstanding. Again, we will take a look at the market cap and stuff after this. Management director. So we're just going to focus on this team. Again, I looked through each of these guys. They're all fairly competent in their own rights. Kale Wong, interim chief executive officer and director. So graduated with a law degree from Cambridge and started off his career as a lawyer with an international law firm, Clifford Chance, in UK and Hong Kong. This is huge from an investment perspective. Worked in senior management positions at China.com Corporation. So China.com, that is China.com. You can imagine how big of a platform, of a domain that is in China. And this is a big one. SoftBank with Masa-san, with one of the investors I most respect in the space, Masa of SoftBank International Investment, Venture Capital, Private Equity, before founding BroKids. So again, SoftBank, you guys, if you're not familiar with SoftBank, is one of the most prominent, one of the most forward-facing, revolutionary-focused investment venture capitalist firms on the planet. So SoftBank, massive firm led by Masayoshi-san of Japan. So shout out to my Japanese brethren. Very cool. And again, the rest of the team is cool. I'm not going to dive deep into them as well because we do have to look at the charts. But again, you guys, cool company in my opinion. Always do your own research though. Understand if this is right for you. But in my opinion, this is a cool company. They are they're in an interesting niche, and moving forward, that's what you like to see is companies making progress and taking on problems that not many others are. So simply here, you guys, I'm sure this is I love the look of this chart. In all honesty, this is a beautiful ascending channel, steep ascending channel at that, but beautiful. HLLPF just at the beginning of February was at 25 cents. It's since reached a high of almost 2 cents, so $1.85, which is insane growth. You're looking at like a 7-8x from there. So it's seen some great growth. We are correcting a little bit, but the beauty of this from a technical perspective, which is very simple. Again, I'm sure you're all seeing the same thing I'm seeing. This is at the bottom of the ascending channel. So it's currently, after today's close, it was down a little bit today, but again, from a technical perspective, I'm not saying what's going to happen here. I'm not making any guarantees. You guys know the deal. Always make your own decisions. But if I were to guess what would happen from here, it's that we bounce off this line of support and go on to test the top side of this ascending channel. So again, because we were just talking about those March 19th price targets for Bitcoin and Ether, I will say my March 19th price target for HLLPF, if all goes accordingly. Again, you guys, this thing could tank tomorrow. I doubt it will, but just keep in mind what I'm saying is just my opinion. I think that it's very likely HLLPF will ultimately come to test the top side of this very strong, very clean ascending channel. And if we do hit it on March 19th, that would take us to about $2.65. So from $1.40, that is a beautiful, beautiful percentage gain right there. And again, who knows where this thing could go in the future at? It's a very small market cap at just $100 million. This thing could 10x and it would just be above $1 billion, which still in the grand scheme of the greater market environment is small. So you guys know I love me a good stock with a low market cap because it takes less capital inflow to appreciate the individual share price. And the technicals are looking great as well. So as far as again, you guys, just my opinion, this is a cool company. I think they're doing good things. I think the team looks great. I think their vision is solid. And I think this company could potentially go very, very far in the future. Okay, so keep an eye on it. But once again, always do your own research. I really appreciate it if you are still watching. Again, please give the video a like. Show the sponsors some love. Show hello. Reach out to the team if you gain some value from this. I'm sure they would appreciate that. And yeah, just let me know in the comments down below what you think of anything we talked about today. So I will catch you downstairs, guys. And until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.